conversation, the final segment. It's all about Peter versus Peter, Bunting versus Phillips for the leadership of the People's National Party in Jamaica. Peter Bunting recently launched his campaign at the Manchester High School in Mandeville. Rise United, he calls it. Listen now as he shares his development plans for the party.
The debate on education has to move beyond who can promise more freeness. Instead, we have to confront the very purpose of our schools. Doing better is going to have to start in the schools, as these are the only guaranteed points of regular contact that the state has with almost every child in Jamaica. This means that our schools must do much more than impart a curriculum, much more than just teach math and English and science. Most of the graphics you see on the screen was done by a brilliant youth from Northwest St. Ann. And if I ever tell you which school he went to learn all of this, the University of YouTube. YouTube, him learn all of this. Not everybody can learn like that. But we have to recognize that the information is out there and available. Our schools have to be transformed into something way beyond what they are today. We have to channel information and show how schooling leads to personal success. Yes, the home is where development starts, but schools, under our leadership, must become the extension of that development. Schools must also be a place where our children are protected. Teachers must spot those at risk of neglect or abuse or violence and have resources available to respond. Schools have to be the place where children develop into complete individuals. When I say complete, I mean character development, critical thinking skills, team building, the things that create better citizens and that will eventually help us to reduce crime and corruption. And since I'm in central Manchester talking to you, I have to put in a plug locally. Additional resources must be prioritized to the traditionally disadvantaged schools. Children at Belfield High on the shift system are not children of any lesser God than the children at my alma mater, Campion College. So let us treat them that way and give them the same type of school experience that they get at Campion. Comrades, I deliberately left crime and corruption for the end, because it is important to understand that violent crime is the outcome of a chain of weaknesses or failures at many levels in the society. Poor parenting, inadequate social services in communities, weak schools, undiagnosed or untreated mental health issues, all of which may finally manifest as violent and antisocial behavior. You know, I still hope and pray for divine intervention. Others look to their Obeah uncle to fix this overnight. But regardless of your belief system, we must implement effective plans and strategies to save lives. And when we talk plan, we mean genuine long-term initiatives like the Unite for Change was. a holistic and partnership-based approach to violence prevention, which reduced murders and is still positively impacting some communities today. I am disappointed that this JLP administration abandoned such a positive initiative simply because they didn't start it. Organized crime and political corruption go hand in hand. So when the Prime Minister's two closest cabinet colleagues are booted out under the cloud of scandals and criminal investigations, you understand why the JLP government is so weak and feeble in the fight against crime. It is hard for them to fight crime because their policymakers are too busy. They are too busy with corrupt contracting that bleeds resources from other important areas like education and health. They're busy making their way around the anti-corruption agencies. Perhaps the most shameful of all is that the Prime Minister, the one who should be setting the example for us all, he cannot complete his own integrity filings to the satisfaction of the Integrity Commission. That is a disgrace in this country. Now more than ever, the people of Jamaica need a strong PNP. Comrades and friends, I hope tonight gives you a little preview of what the PNP would be like under my leadership. First of all, the party chairman said to me tonight, if this is the crowd for your launch, the annual conference will have to be held in the National Stadium. DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo, DJ Bravo. But comrades, under my leadership, this party is going to treat our members with respect. We're going to re-energize the base and modernize our approach. We're going to emphasize our core principles and lead by example. We will be a Big Ten party, attracting support from all social classes, as a country that is divided cannot move forward at the pace we need to move forward. When that PNP forms the next government, we will promote small and medium-sized enterprises. We will protect workers' rights. We will make schools fit for purpose. And we will invest in crime prevention, not just suppression. It will be a PNP confident that we can win the next election. Comrades, let me invite the core campaign team to join me on stage. Come on stage, come behind me. You all
just for a few. First world education for the children of this nation. So they can dream, so they can succeed. History gonna be going up and rhyme a come down.
And that's it for our first program in the new season of The Conversation, beginning with politics. No surprise there. Thanks to my guest, Carrie Douglas, the councillor for the Trafalgar Division in the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, as she spoke with me about Peter Bunting's claims for the leadership of the PNP and why she thinks the party needs someone with Bunting's profile and thinking and abilities to take the party into the next, take the party to the next level and to take a successful challenge to Andrew Holness at the helm of the JLP. Thanks to the production crew on point as usual, and thanks to you for watching. Till next week, goodbye.